Hello. Yes, wow, I am here. It's me, John, of Bronies UK YouTube channel. How are you? Hope you're well. Again, it has been at least a month since we did anything on the channel. As I said many times, at this point, I think you could probably do a drinking game on how many times I've said life has gotten in the way. If you are one of those people that are inclined to drink, of course, it doesn't have to be alcoholic, it could be anything. Um, but anyway, so I just wanted to just make a little vloggy thing here. Yeah, life has just gotten in the way. I've just been preoccupied with work, and same with the co-hosts. And also, like I said, this bugger already for us to talk about. It's pretty much been like dead air, really, in the confines of what's coming up next in the future. I was really hoping we might find out some more information in 2025 if there was going to be something coming out. Of course, there has been rumours and stuff about possibly the Gen 4 characters coming back in some shape or form, but I don't know whether that's all hearsay at this point in time. We're just going to treat it as hearsay until we find something more concrete. But yes, I would like to try and get a live stream done at some point within the next week. Bring the boys back, just have a general catch up chat between the three of us. I do know Sam and Lawrence, my co hosts, they are going to be attending, I believe it's called Griffin Isles, which is in Manchester, a Brony NLP convention. I will not be attending that, unfortunately, because I can't get the time off, and I'm going to America this year. It might be a bad time to go to America this year because of what's going on in the world, but I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to. If anyone comments about certain things political, I will delete the comments because I'm not here for all the political stuff at the moment. That's not what this channel's about, and I don't want to start, causing some kind of ruckus. That's not the whole point. But yeah, I'm going to America this year in September for a 2 week holiday with a good friend of mine. And so, because of that, I can't quite afford to, you know, I can't quite afford to do that as well. Because it's obviously I believe it's in May. I believe the convention Sam and Lawrence are going to is in May. It's a bit too soon to be able to get some money together to go to that, and then also go away in September. And also, I'm going to another convention in August, as I usually do, which is a Transformers convention, which is another Hasbro property, but I'm not going to say too much more about that here. But yeah, so I've got a lot on this year. However, I am hoping, really, really hoping to do UK Ponycon 2025 in October. I believe it's still in October. I don't know if the tickets are on sale at the moment or not, but they have made an announcement that UK Ponycon 2025 is indeed happening. There was a bit of a delay on the information coming out in regards to UK Ponycon for this year, and even the tickets were a bit delayed. But the team behind UK Ponycon, they have officially announced UK Ponycon 2025 is happening. There haven't been any announcements if they are going to get any voice acting talent this year, or whether it's just going to be, they're just going to revert back to just being a community-driven sort of convention with no guests. I can't see that being the case because they've been getting guests now for the past, I think, 3 or 4 years, for the past 3 or 4 events. I've only been to the past 2 events, last year's and 2013's. So yeah, if they are going to get any guests, I assume they'll be starting to announce anything like that very soon. I would assume. If not, it's all good. I am still going to go. The reason why I'm kind of interested is because the UK Ponycon this year has changed location. It is no longer going to be in Nottingham. They are not going to be at the Deaf College. They're not going to the university, Nottingham University. That was the old home for the past. I think they've been there for about 5 years. I think about 2019, I believe. Since 2019, 2020. Seriously, pretty much since I think 2019, I believe. They've been at Nottingham University, right in the heart of Nottingham in the UK. And what's interesting for me is they've now moved to Birmingham city centre, and they're actually going to a dedicated convention centre. It's like an actual dedicated convention event venue that they're actually going to be using. I don't know whether it's just going to be for this year or if this is the new home going forward. But yeah, so they've moved location. It's no longer in Nottingham. It's now in Birmingham, which is very interesting because I'm very familiar with Birmingham, and the fact that it's right in the smack bag centre of the city centre, which means it's right where all the amenities are. It's right next to the Bullring shopping centre. It's pretty much all like the loads of different restaurants really locally. It is probably one of the best locations where it's going to be located for 2025 for people to get to, because for people outside of the UK that probably don't know much about the UK, so say people like from America, for instance, or other countries that may watch us, Birmingham's known as the Midlands, which means it's smack centre in the middle of the UK, which means it's perfect location for people to get to. If you're somebody coming into the UK, either if you're flying in, for instance, there is a major Birmingham airport right there, and you can just make your preparations in order to get to where the event is going to be held. It's a lot easier for people to get to. There's a major train station there as well, Birmingham Interchange, Birmingham train station. So you've got it's just a major hub in order to get to it. So it makes it a bit more easier for people to get to the event, and it's not as far for certain people. So it's perfect. Look, it's not as far for people, say, coming from London, from Scotland, from Wales, from all parts of the United Kingdom, from different parts of the UK, and also from people coming in from other countries. So it's perfect location, I think. Other people might have different thought on this, because obviously a lot of people will have memories of going to past UK Ponycon events. Over the past, I think, 4 or 5 events, they've been at the same location, which people will now. A lot of people don't like change, and some people, I don't, until I get there. If I am able to make it in October this year, I am going to try and sort out my ticket for it soon. I'm going to probably sort my ticket out very soon for it. But if I'm able to get to UK Ponycon this year, I will be intrigued to see what it's like, because it's not at the NEC, by the way. I just want to make that very clear. Basically, obviously, Birmingham has a massive exhibition centre called the NEC that holds exhibitions of all sorts of different things. It's not at the NEC. It's actually It's actually off New Street in Birmingham, near the Bullring Shopping Centre. There, just for context of where location is, and it is actually called a convention centre, but it's a separate thing completely. It's not the NEC, it's a completely separate thing. So it's not going to be too much different to Nottingham. It's still going to be some kind of similar thing. But I think it's going to be an interesting year. I think this year is going to be an interesting year. It's going to be a first time for everybody. It's going to be a first time thing for the staff as well, getting acquainted with a new location. It's going to be an interesting thing for other people, people that have been to past events, It's going to be a first time experience for all of us with it being a new location. I'm intrigued to find out what it's like because I've never been to the convention centre in Birmingham City Centre. I've never been to it, so I'm intrigued to see how big it is, whether it's good enough to hold X amount of people, whether they have certain space. Like with the one thing with Nottingham University, they used they used a lot of the university, like basically the classrooms. They used a lot of the classrooms and stuff for alternative panel programming. So I'm intrigued to see how that's going to pan out, how that's going to work. Whether they have other little places that they can operate alternative programs, as well as the main stage area, and whether they are actually going to have a concert this year or not. I don't know whether that place will be able to hold enough people for a concert. So it's all these question marks, but obviously the team know what they're doing. No doubt there will be enough room, enough space, and enough rooms and stuff in order to kind of put the event on as we know it as. No doubt it will be like that. So, but yeah, so I'm really hoping to get to UK Ponycon this year, because like I say, this will be my third year if I do go, and I'm intrigued to see if they do get any more guests, if they get any more voice actor guests, and who it will be. Because I've met Kelly Sheridan, Starlight Glimmer, and I've met Ashley Ball. Since UK Ponycon have been getting voice actors, they've had Andrea Lidman as well. They almost got Tabitha, but unfortunately she had to pull out. So that they've had Andrea Libman, they've had Ashley Ball, they've had Kelly Sheridan from G4, and they've also had a couple of voice actors. Oh no, they had another voice actress that did voice some alternative like secondary characters in G4. I've forgotten her name now, but they did get but she but they got a couple voice actors that were in G5. They got AJ Bridal last year as well, from G5, and they got when Kelly Sheridan came. They got another voice actress that was a voice actress for G5 as well. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they do happen to get voice actors this year, and who it could be. I would like it if they got Andrea Libman, because I missed out on meeting her, and I would love to meet Tabitha St. Germain, because obviously she's fantastic. And yeah, who knows? But yeah, very happy indeed. So yeah, what else can I talk about? But yeah, like I was saying earlier in the video, I would like to try and bring the boys back together, all three of us, me, Sam, and Lawrence, and do a little live stream at some point soon. Just a catch up sort of thing. Yeah, because like I say, obviously it's coming up pretty soon for them going to Griffin Isles, I think it's called, the place in the Manchester, the place in Manchester convention. So we could kind of do like a live stream, kind of like a pre-live stream, for them going there. Yeah, so obviously there will be, no doubt there will be some footage coming soon as well from Griffin Isles. Usually I'm the one that kind of does a lot of the UK Ponycon footage. I'm the one that edits it all together to be as in vlog format, and I do it like a proper vlog experience. So I don't know how it's going to work out for this other event that Sam and Lawrence are going to. Whether they manage to try and get the stuff to me, and I can edit it together myself, or if it's just going to be uploaded in raw format, which is fine as well. I don't mind that. But yeah, so just keep your eyes peeled. There is some stuff coming. There'll be some footage from this other convention Sam Lawrence are going to. Obviously, UK Ponycon footage later on in October. In the meantime, I don't know what's going to happen because I honestly, there's not much to talk about when it comes to ponies. But I would like to try and get at least a live stream out relatively frequently. Even if there's nothing to talk about, just bring us together and we can just talk about whatever and just give you something to watch, because I feel bad not doing anything at all because we are still gaining subscribers. We are going up in subscribers. We're still gaining traction in some degree. Our videos are doing relatively quite well viewership-wise whenever we upload. Even though we have been very distant from the channel, and I'm very appreciative of the support we've been getting from the people that follow us. We've been getting some really good comments. So we want to try and keep this channel going in some shape or form when we can get a video out. But like I said, there's nothing of interest really about the future of MLP at the moment. There's nothing concrete that we can talk about. So at this moment in time, what I can confirm is coming up from my co-host and also from myself is UK Ponycon in October and footage from that, and also from, I think it's called Griffin Isles, the one in Manchester, that Sam and Lawrence are going to. So there's going to be some sort of footage or some sort of uploading activity for those events. But yeah, I would like to try within probably try and get it maybe next week. Maybe next week, try and do a live stream with all three of us, and just have a little catch up and maybe like a little treat it as like a convention thing for Sam and Lawrence as well. But yeah, thank you so much for the support as always. Take care of yourselves. If you're brand new to the channel, thank you for subscribing. I hope you enjoy what we've done and what we hopefully do in the future. And to those people that have been following us for a long time, thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for your patience. But yeah, if you are watching this video in particular for the first time and you're a fan of MLP or animation in general, please consider to subscribe. So subscribe, comment and rate for more videos. So you can keep in the know, keep being notified of future videos or future stuff going up on the channel. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.